stories we got? About three.
Perry.
What's up? What's up?
Listen, I don't have a minute to spare because it's so much. I just want to get right into it. Hi, guys. How are you? Hi, everybody.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? What's up, Sharrell?
Oops. No gum. Good. What's today? Is it Friday?
Well, no, it's Thursday. And I'll say this. Everybody help me along. Wish my wife a happy birthday.
Oh, Perry, don't.
Today.
Perry.
Oh, my bad.
No.
Okay. My bad.
Thank you. I can't with you, Perry. You know I told you a long time ago I'm not doing that anymore. Anyway.
I got you. I feel
but thank you. Perry is, the love of my life and the biggest pain. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Let's go on today. We don't really have a lot to talk about. It's just a couple follow-ups adding to what we've been talking about. And just when I'm getting ready to get rid of this Steve Harvey stuff, because I'm sick of him and Shirley, there's more updates. So I'm going to go through those as fast as I can. Then we're going to talk about Jeannie Mai. Oh, Jeannie. I keep calling the girl Jenny.
But
y'all if I do it, correct me.
Why was the ooh? What was that about? The ooh part.
The ooh?
Yeah, it almost sounded like you felt bad.
I'm not messing with you. I am not messing with you. Okay? Because we're going to get through this as fast as we can. Opinion, girl. Thank you, opinion. Child, I'm not doing that. Y'all are Perry. Oh my God. Okay, thank you guys. Okay, y'all are. I didn't want to celebrate today.
I know. And
very much.
Look, it wasn't like that. We're gonna celebrate this weekend.
You did that on purpose.
No. I didn't. It's when you came on. He's like, "Well, what day is it?"
I can't. I forgot what today was.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we got three quick stories we're gonna go over. Jeannie Mai, Kenneth Petty, I can't. Steve Harvey and Shirley, because they're all just blending into one. Let's start with Kenneth Petty, okay? Because that's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard of. Okay, hold on. First of all, let me put this up for my timestamp. Kenneth Petty, Kenny. Child. They call him Zoo. Why do they call him Zoo? I don't know. They might think he an animal. Zeus is a damn bully. He's a bully. I can't stand him. I don't understand what Nicki Minaj sees in this guy, because every problem that she has is because of Kenneth Petty.
Right. I mean, but she might want some thug up in her. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Perry, stop.
No, I mean,
who says stuff like that besides Perry? Child, she want a little thug inside of her. Look.
Yeah.
Did y'all know he had this many damn mugshots? He's been to prison for manslaughter. You have taken somebody's life. You've been in prison for RAPE. When are we going to get to the good qualities? When are we going to get to, but he's a nice guy, or every time I even talk about him to other people? No, Jennifer. Thank you, Jennifer. I'm so thankful for you and this wonderful community you've created. Love you. Thank you, Jennifer. So sweet.
Now I'm glad that you explained that all of these are his mugshots, right?
Mm-hmm.
Child. I'm thinking to myself, damn, he got 11 brothers. I didn't know.
Kept the same hairstyle most of his life. Okay, this man is bad news, and I don't understand what Nicki Minaj sees in him. I just I don't get it. What did I do with the tape? I don't get it. What is she doing? Everything bad in her life is happened because of him. Well, a lot of it, most of it. I'm talking about the threatening the people.
Uh-huh.
I know bloggers that they have physically threatened them. There's other I know another blogger who they no, I better not say that. But they're bad news. They are just bad
Right.
news. They're bullies. They're bullies, okay? And in the beginning, no not Nikki would come after you with a vengeance if you said anything bad about her husband. Now, he
For
is a
sure.
third tier sex offender. You are the number one rapper in the world, and you're married to an sex offender, and then you don't want anybody to say anything about it. Thank you, Joshua. You
I
guys
know.
are
Sometimes she get
hey,
confused.
Joshua. I haven't seen you in a long time.
She get confused. Sometimes I think she married to the Pope.
I don't get Perry. Okay, I get it. With girls, not grown ass women, Nikki, but girls like the bad guy. You don't marry them. You don't have a child with them. Nikki, he's get rid of him, and a lot of your problems will be gone.
Was she looking for security, like security guard slash husband? What? I
No,
don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I don't understand it. I don't know what she sees in him. Childhood friend, you knew him from a long time ago, so you're not. Times have changed. How old is
Or could
Nikki?
it
Is
be
she
that you
40
can take the
yet?
person out the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out the person? I mean, it's a lot of people that can go through life and they still revert back to the childhood. Maybe it could be great memories for her, just, lusting
Uh,
of what she had, at 16, 17. Maybe.
Somebody in the chat here. This is rolling fast. Love. Thank you for my banner. Maybe she married him for love. No, listen. It is irresponsible after a certain age if you don't pick the right spouse. Because some people call I say after 40 years old, you have to have a man that is financially stable. I can't go back to you working at McDonald's. So like it's just irresponsible. You're backtracking. I
Uh-huh.
can't marry a man that has been to prison for the things that he's been to prison for. So I don't get it. Is he allowed to be in the same house as his child? I think his child, and that's it. I know all these other rules. You can't live within a certain amount of distance from a school. What else was it?
Right. Library, shit like that. I don't know. You know, a
Child
kid's park.
daycare, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just a mess. And what if the kid has a birthday party?
Well,
I'm
I
not
mean,
trying to be mean,
it's
but
the only people can come is his aunts and uncles.
I don't know why I'm laughing. It's not funny. But I mean, that's a problem. You can't even give your kid a birthday party. You all right, Perry? You forgot to go
Yeah.
on mute. You okay? I
Yeah,
mean, I
no, I
just
was
don't
getting my water and went
see
down the runway, huh?
the the lure to this guy. I think Nikki needs to drop him. You're the world's number one female rap artist.
Right.
You can get anybody you want. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Well,
5 months oh, we gotta do members only today.
yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you
Okay.
so much. Thank you. Happy birthday. I would say her name, but I don't know. It must be German. I don't know. Thank you very much for that, you guys. Oh, thank you. Beatrice. Thank you, Beatrice. Thank you. Okay, no more, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. But let's go back to Zoo. Why do they call him Zoo? Is he an animal? Like, did he give himself that name? I would
Oh
call
well,
him
no. I mean,
Deadbeat.
most zoo animals are behind bars. Could that be a possibility?
What?
I mean, all the years in jail, like behind bars. Maybe they reference the zoo.
Smoke weed every day.
Harry, please stop. Please stop. So we all know what's going on. It's been all over the blogs today. Kenneth Petty uh, tried to bully Cardi B's husband, Offset. I'm only going to play a little bit of this just in case you live under a rock and you didn't see any of it. But he allegedly found out that Offset was in New York, and supposedly he went to the hotel room, and then they went live, him and two other goons. These are goons, okay? Two other goons, and they were trying to get Offset to come down. They were like, yeah, we pulled up. Where you at? Where you at? I mean, Nicki, what are you thinking? He is just the bottom of the barrel. So what if you knew him since childhood? You should stay away from that life now. You're a superstar. You're rich. Who wants to go back to the early days and hang with the thugs? It just don't make no sense. But
Well,
here's his
there's
dumb
people with
ass.
money that become bored and want to go back to the thing of the past. I guess. I mean,
Maybe
it's
she's
a weird thing
bored.
too.
It just
Yeah,
doesn't make
bored. Yeah.
sense.
I mean, because when you get a lot of money, sometimes people can think, well, what do I want today? Oh, I could buy it if I wanted it. Well, no, let me get a thug.
I'm
Look,
telling you,
because
whether
one
you
thing
want
about
to
a
or
thug, a
not,
thug is
Nicki,
gonna keep your life.
he gonna keep what?
A thug will keep your life interesting
Period.
because
She's
it's always
past that.
something. When the
Her
phone
life is
rings,
already interesting because she's Nicki Minaj. So I don't get this. It
but
just
she
doesn't make
became
sense.
bored with it, though, Sharrell. She became bored with it, maybe. I mean, can't you
Anyway,
see this point? Like, I can go and
no.
make a hit and everybody love me. That's the same thing. It's no challenge there. But when you got a thug in your life, when the phone rings, it's a form of panic or excitement. Is it my
Okay,
friend
Perry,
calling me or is it the
we're
counter?
done. I thought you were serious. All right, Perry. All right. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. And if she has millions of followers, what they call it, the Barbs, they love her, and now
Yeah.
the Barbs can't even speak bad of this bum. He's a bum, Nicki. And if your mom's not gonna tell you, get rid of him. But let's a little piece of the tape of him trying to get Offset to come down. So dumb, so dumb.
Said, where you at? That's it. Gotta spend that shit. Them niggas out, nigga.
I can't. Yes.
There go Kanye, nigga. You know it's shop, man. You know it's shop, yeah? We outside. Big zoo outside, nigga. Big Queens, right? Yeah?
Drop your low now, nigga.
Now, with all due respect, Perry, don't these look like high school dropouts?
Yeah. I mean,
He can't
I
have a
couldn't
college
even
education. Well, we know Zoo don't
I
have one.
couldn't even get the visual right. Every 5 minutes, yeah, what are you gonna do this? What are you gonna do?
Ninja.
I couldn't get past that. I just couldn't do it.
Who do they think they're scaring? That's enough. If you guys get the gist of what's going on, these 8th grade dropout students thought it was a good idea to go to where they thought Offset was and threaten him to come down. And I think they're mad at each other because the girls are mad at each other, Cardi and Nicki.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's been going on for a long time.
So
But
is that why she? Well, no, I don't know. Maybe not. I was gonna say I don't know why he's mad at Offset. Whatever's going on, could that be a purpose of her having him around?
no, I think she really
It's
loves
almost like
this
having
low
a
life.
pit bull. Huh?
I don't know. Allegedly, they're all gang affiliated. Girl, didn't you see what happened to Takeoff? When you get a certain amount of stature, you can't go back to the old neighborhood. You just can't.
No, you can't be shooting crap on the corner no more. No,
And
you
you
got to stop.
definitely can't marry them. Girl, what are you doing? Nicki, who I do believe is the number. Well, I like Cardi B too. Both two good artists. You're traveling in different roads now, and you're trying to bring along the riff raff. Now, the one of the riff raff with the so they go on there, and then they realize, people start saying on Instagram. I love Instagram. Like, why is he threatening him? Isn't he on parole? So then the one with the hat on. Let me see, which one was it?
Now, nigga.
This one.
You got them niggas
Him.
all settled.
This dummy goes on Twitter when he realizes that this is a violation of Zoo's probation. Then he comes on and said, I was just joking. I'm not looking for no trouble. We was just, joking around. Boy, stop. Did they teach your dumb ass?
Joking. I'm cuckoo.
You dumb 8th grade dropout. Do you really think you could just say, oh, it was just a joke? No problems. And I don't even think this one is an 8th grade dropout. I'm thinking he was in the slow class. He was in the slow class. Zoo was in the slow class. I'm sorry, Nikki. Your husband carries himself.
The small bus.
As he was chasing the small bus. Wait for me. Wait for me. Something's wrong with Kenneth Petty. I'm not joking. But anyway, so he got in trouble because someone told his parole officer, this is the day of social media, dummy. I mean, please. Maybe that's it. Maybe Zoo doesn't know how to read. So he didn't read the what he couldn't and couldn't do on parole. He can't read, people. He could not read. So let me read this for you, Zoo, okay? So to stop doing the things that you're doing there. I had to have it bigger. I can't see. What is going on? Let me try this. Hold on one second, guys. I'm going to read this in a minute.
I mean, but could it be Reed, or he just figured that he got Nicki's money now and he can buy it? A lot of people think that way. No, seriously. A lot of people think if I got all this money, I'm above the law.
He's been in the slammer for taking somebody else's life.
Yeah,
the
but
boy
he was in a slammer before. He was in a slammer before Nicki's money.
Right. He's with Nicki for money. Remember, he had a girlfriend. I'm sorry, Nicki. I'm always team woman, but he had a girlfriend. I don't understand what's happening here. Let me read this report since Zoo didn't read it because he don't know how to read. I'm convinced. Until I can see him reading on my own eyes, I'm convinced he doesn't know how to read. So it says, comes now Natasha Alexander Domingo, Chief Probation and Pretrial Service Officer of the court, presenting an official report upon the conduct and attitude of Kenneth Petty, who was placed on supervision by the Honorable Michael W. Fitzgerald, citing in the court at Los Angeles, California on 6th day of July, 2022. This is when he went on probation. Who fixed the period of supervision at 3 years. So he's on probation for 3 years. Somebody told me to be nice. I'm trying to. Okay, I'm not going to call him. I'm not going to say he don't know how to read, but he didn't read this damn document. Let me say that, because you are violating your... impose the general terms and conditions therefore adopted by the court, and also impose special terms and conditions as noted on the attached document and commitment order. Okay, now this is what I wanted to read to you guys. So funny. It says, Mr. Petty was recorded on video making threatening remarks towards a specific individual. We all know it was Offset, okay? I don't think it was Offset that tipped off the probation officer. It probably was the 30,000 people on Twitter. I'm sorry. This is not funny. No, it's not funny. I don't know why I'm laughing. You were live. You knew people were watching. That's like warning somebody that's like recording you stealing somebody, breaking into somebody's house. Sorry. Okay. Whoops. Towards a specific individual while in the company of someone with a criminal record. That must have been, the one with the black hood on. I'm going to call him, no, okay, never mind. This recent violation conduct.
He calls himself cuckoo. Don't they know I'm cuckoo?
This didn't make any sense. I'm sorry, Nikki. I'm not laughing on purpose. I just, I just don't understand it. That's why I'm laughing. I do apologize to Nicki Minaj. I'm not trying to make fun of your man, but child. Okay. with a criminal record. This recent violation conduct raises concern over Mr. Petty's willingness to comply with the court orders, such as the probation officer believes placement in the location monitoring program will effectively allow for closer monitoring of Mr. Petty's activities, limited his movements, and provide a sanction for his non-compliance, and hopefully encourage him to reflect upon and reevaluate his current status in the community. Now, this reminds me of when I was little and my mother would send me to my room and say, now go think about what you did. Because this will give him time to reflect upon and reevaluate.
Mm-hmm. And then it gives Nicki more chances for home cooked meals.
I'm sorry. I do apologize, Nicki. I'm saying, how could he forget? Let's be respectful now.
Sharrell, I get it. There's no need to apologize, though. If I was in that situation, they'd be dragging my black ass too. Let's keep it real. I'm home with a damn bracelet around my ankle. What you want to eat today, honey? I got plenty of time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, can he even have, when he on this situation, like when he on house arrest, is he allowed to have company? Like the guy that was in the camera?
Terry, okay, stop talking. Thank you, Schmoopy. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Schmoopy. I really love you. You're very loyal. I just love you to death. I feel like this was timeout. So anyway, they ended up giving him house arrest for 120 days. That's 4 months. He has a lot of time to think about what he did. Who thought this was a good idea, Zoo?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it just didn't make sense. Now, his ass locked up in the house. His buddies that got him all hyped up outside.
It's a mess.
Doing what the fuck they want to do. They run in the street. Yeah.
Child, it's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. Anyway, I guess Nicki didn't find it funny. She went on social media talking about nobody was talking about her when she has a stalker that's been following her for a while. Anyway, she was upset. Child, y'all work that out. Y'all got 30 days to work it out. Let's move on to Jeannie Mai. Okay. This is so sad. I can't find the article that I found it on. Anyway, so I did a video yesterday talking about what really
thing, though, before we move on.
Oh no.
No, I just want to say this. I mean, because like people will say we come in hard. I think Nicki is very talented.
I don't know why people think we coming hard. That shit is funny.
And beautiful, but I think she can do better. She deserves more than a man that can't leave the house for 4 months. I'm just saying, but go ahead.
This has nothing to do with Nicki. It does. I just don't understand. I just don't understand it. It was a dumb idea. If somebody told me some shit like that, why don't we go up since you're on parole and start, taunting Offset? I'd be like, are you out your mind? It just doesn't make any sense. And we have to be real here. Just because it's Nicki Minaj, I could not say that was stupid. I cannot not say that. Like, we got to keep it real. You might like her music, but that was dumb. Really, really dumb.
What her hired help did was stupid.
Period. Okay, that's enough. Period. That's enough. It is what it is. Kenneth, when are you going to get it in your big, thick skull that you are a public figure now and everything you do is going to be monitored? So cut it out. Cut with the thug life and act like a damn husband. Child, I ain't got time every couple months your ass getting in trouble. Anyway, let's move on to Jeannie Mai. Okay, so it's being reported that... So I did a video about it yesterday, and I don't know what I just did with the article I did today about what really was going on in her and Young Jeezy's marriage. And it's basically, and people don't understand this, and they were dragging me for it. It's cultural differences and a meddling mother-in-law. And what I mean by that is that I feel that you should never have your mother, brother, sister, family living with you, cousin, uncles. It's just not a good atmosphere. But
No, I
basically,
agree.
Jeannie's mother wanted to help raise or raise her damn self, the granddaughter as a full Vietnamese person. And she basically doesn't like
Wow.
the rap culture. And you guys know what I mean by the rap culture. This is a channel where I'm real. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You might not be as fond of Black people as your daughter is. You don't want her around that lifestyle, the rapper lifestyle,
Right.
which you consider that you're above. But your daughter married a Black rapper. Because your granddaughter came out fair skinned, now you want her to pass for full 100% Vietnamese. If that baby would have been dark or gets any darker, she wouldn't be pulling this mess. Only speaking Vietnamese in the house. Period. Y'all do not speak any English unless Jeezy is involved in the conversation. What made you think that would make for a good marriage, Jeannie? I'm not trying to down you. I'm just talking about the circumstances. It just was set up wrong.
I mean,
And I
damn, did
feel
she got that
that.
many secrets? Oh, go ahead.
Hmm?
No, you go ahead. I'll wait.
I feel that this wasn't going to last to begin with. It just doesn't make sense. If you want a daughter that you want to raise Vietnamese and you only speaking Vietnamese in the house and only speaking English when Jeezy's in a conversation, and this is probably what's going on. They're speaking their language, and then Jeezy goes, well, what did they say? What are y'all saying? Like,
Yeah.
Somebody said in my comment section, it's a blessing to speak two languages. If that was her and Jeezy's decision, but it's not fair to make Jeezy feel uncomfortable in his own damn home. It's just
Right.
not. Hi, Megan. She said, I dated a Vietnamese for 10 years. We broke up our engagement due to his mother's meddling. That's it. Old school Vietnamese mothers don't like Black people. Thank you. Thank you, Megan. They don't. They don't. So I feel that when Jeannie made that comment about she liked Black meat on the side, I think she was telling the truth. I feel that she might be attracted to Black men and all of that, but she
Right.
looks at them a
But
certain
on the
way.
side, though.
And she
On the
gave a
side.
pass for Jeezy, and I got this from you, Perry, because of that money. Tell them your theory.
Exactly. No, that's exactly. Look, let's keep it real. You know, it's a lot of pretenders out there. And Jeannie,
Mhm.
to me, is a pretender. Oh, I'm gonna be submissive now, but you married 13 years, won't get this man a baby
Oh,
because
you're
his
talking about
ass
the
is
first
broke.
husband? Because he's
The
broke.
first husband.
Perry, what
He
are you
won't give
talking?
him a baby. Matter of fact, did you even give him time alone at night? Because the way you fucking acting is ridiculous, right? So she's a controlling person. I'm
Wait,
Jeannie
hold on.
Mai.
Let me
Who
slow
gives a
it down,
damn?
Perry. What about if she didn't intend for that to happen? What if she really wanted to be with Jeezy? Because I think they love each other. And this mother took a real interest in the daughter, and it just slowly built. What if that's what happened?
Well, what
Because
if? What
and
if
to
I can
make it
fly to
worse,
Mars tomorrow? That shit don't mean shit to me. I'm just saying, I just think that that kind of person, she's telling you, you get to have your blinders on like this if you don't want to see it.
what's she
You
telling
know,
you?
a white man make me slim and happy or whatever the hell she said. But that Black motherfucker, he just on the
Perry, no one
side.
said that. Stop.
The only reason well, I mean, I'm just, trying to translate it so
Paraphrasing, right?
everybody can understand, right?
Mhm.
Well, whatever. I'm translating. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you this, that I think that she seen him after being with this broke guy that she refused to have sex with and have a baby with for 13 years. She seen him in a room with other black women. Oh, let me impress them. Let me throw my, game on this guy. She get hooked up with him for his money. If he would have came on that show being a broke black man, they would have never hooked up. If his ass was broke,
Perry.
If his name was Tyrone, they wouldn't be together.
Perry, okay.
Sharrell,
okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
This is what I'm thinking. I think that they loved each other, but the lifestyles were love. I think they love each other, but the lifestyles don't blend. You can't, and it's nothing. The mother is trying to make the baby 100% Vietnamese. There's no balance there. Don't hang around. Don't take them around them rappers. Don't do that. You don't agree? You're describing Jeannie as a gold digger, and I don't believe that.
The only reason she was around his rapper ass is because he came on that damn show. And she realized, I'm tired of being with this guy breathing on my neck, but I'm not going to give him a baby. Let me dump him and move on to somebody with
Perry, stop. Because they have been divorced before. All right, Perry, I bet you she would have spoken English
give a damn.
if she had a child.
She didn't want to go back to that same nightmare. She didn't want to go back to that nightmare. Okay. For her.
What nightmare?
Matter of fact, Sharrell, how come the mama didn't stay with the previous husband and her?
I don't know if they did or not, but I'm assuming that they didn't. I'm not sure. But you're saying that she's with him for money. And I don't believe that part. I really don't. Although I did look it up.
That's the part I believe, though. That's the part I believe.
Is worth 10 million and Jeannie's worth 4. So she has her own money.
It's nothing better than having your own money and having somebody else's too.
I can't.
No, I'm just saying, Sharrell, like the dollar amount doesn't even matter to me. When Jeezy came up there on that stage, I'm about tired of these girls talking all that shit. I'm about ready to get me one today. Brother.
Perry,
Ashley, I think she could have did it for bragging rights.
Okay, I'm done. Okay, Perry, look, she
didn't realize, shit, this guy paying for the house, he doing all this. I can bring my mama in. Now she got the mama in. Well, shit, I don't want this to ever end. Let me have a baby.
Perry, stop. Okay, now this Perry, stop.
No, it's steps to all this. When people connive and do stuff, I think that's what happened. I don't got no facts on it, only just my opinion.
I don't think it happened quite like that. I think it slowly escalated to the level. Because what you're saying, Perry.
No. I'm telling you, this is how I went.
Perry, stay off the weed.
They were leaving that stage.
Stay off the weed.
She's like, "Oh, we got a special guest today. We got Jeezy in it." She was like, "Who is Jeezy?"
Perry, I don't.
He's a rich rapper.
Perry, stay off the weed.
No.
So no smoking before we come on live, because you're talking out of your mouth.
As soon as they said cut, she was trying to figure out how she gonna meet him in his dressing room.
Okay, let me stop. Anyway, so it's being reported today. Hi, Jean. Happy birthday, beautiful Sharrell. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Thank you, Jean. So it's being reported that Jeannie is devastated by him filing the paperwork. Now, they had this problem before. I guess Jeannie wanted her daughter to do certain things like speak Vietnamese. He didn't want his daughter to do certain things, and they just couldn't find a common ground. But the reason I really feel bad for her now is they're saying that she wants to talk to him, some kind of reconciliation. I heard
you feel bad for that?
By the way that he treats his exes, that when he's done, he's done. So I don't think
feel bad for that, though.
I feel bad because I think they loved each other. Now, y'all don't know what you smoking because you got a whole different opinion.
You know what? A person can never work their way up to 10 if they miscalculated 2 + 2, right? Equals 4, right? I'm just saying this. If you start the equation off wrong by you thinking that she truly loved him, she loved the opportunity, right? She
Child.
loved, I'm gonna be somebody off this guy's back,
If
right?
that's true, Perry, why is she crying now? Why is there reporting
She's
that she's
crying
devastated?
now because the times when they was in lust and they was trying to work things out, and when he would come to her and say, you know what, I need I need your mama out this damn house, and I need my daughter to start speaking some English. It's my culture, it's this, that, and I got to take care. You can take care of your mama, and she got an apartment down the street. I don't give a damn. Order Uber Eats for her ass or whatever you're gonna do, right? I'm just saying that when the times that he was coming to her, and
Mhm,
I think, I ain't in the house or nothing, right? But
uh,
the times he would come to her to talk to her, she wouldn't listen because now I got the baby by you, is what I say. The only reason she crying now on damn all these little networks running around, I don't know, neighborhood talk, whoever the hell she crying to. Page 6. I want
it's
him
page
back.
6.
I didn't get married to get divorced. Well, when you got married, you should have just shut the fuck up sometime and listened to somebody. I'm
Perry,
just
what
saying,
that
at a
is?
certain time, at a certain time, you get to listen, Sharrell. Like
Okay,
you get to communicate.
here's my thing.
That's the
I
part
think
she gave up. Now she want to come back. That now she know he gone, and she probably did a little research on him. When he leave your ass, he left your ass.
Mhm.
That's
But
it.
I
And
think that the
people say
mother
he's a
got
great father.
I think the mother had a lot to do with it. And then now I hear that the mother's overbearing. She takes a great interest in the child. They're very close. She's with the child all the time. And she was just overbearing. And I don't think Jeannie realized at first. And then when she did, she didn't stand up and do what she was supposed to do. It was easier to tell Jeezy that this is how Asian tradition is. And I think the mother fell apart. But now I hear that the brother, child, that's probably what did it. I hear that the brother has moved in.
Oh, hell no!
Now you see what I'm saying? For real. He didn't. No. Look at the thing.
Mhm, mhm.
Before, the mother wasn't there until she moved in with him.
No,
She's
the mother,
adding on every day. She has a plan.
Perry, the mother lived with Jeannie before they got married. So, and she
Okay,
says
no, but okay. Go ahead.
that it's their tradition in their culture to take care of the parents. And a lot of people that responded in my comment section said, yes, that's true with Asians. A lot, you
That's
have to take
fine.
care of.
And regardless of your culture, I think you should take care of your parents if you have the will. But taking care of your parents don't mean them having them videotaping you have sex in the bedroom.
What?
They can get
Perry,
their own place down the street.
well, I get what you're saying. Let me transfer because the sex part. You're saying she don't need to be all up in their business. She shouldn't have any influence on what Jeannie does and how she raises her daughter. And what she did
Right.
was cause a division between Jeannie and Jeezy because Jeannie stopped listening to Jeezy and she thought that he would never leave, and then he did.
Right.
And
And
so
I
it's
think
sad.
this, right. And I
Mhm.
think Jeannie was so over hell bent to have this reformed mother come back in her life that she was doing everything to please her instead of her husband.
Mhm.
And that
Mhm.
gave the mother the power, in my opinion, just to kidnap the grandbaby. No, I'm saying like this ain't your
No,
damn baby. You wasn't there for your baby. She wasn't there from the things I heard. She wasn't there
yeah,
for her baby like that. So
yeah.
now I got this black guy with money.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna take this baby and claim him. And now you don't
Yeah,
even want to share cultures. You want
yeah,
it to be all Vietnamese.
yeah, yeah,
The hell with the black part.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
They'll say he visit most parents. Look, the only visit he probably got with his side of the family was a damn on your phone. What's that shit? That Google app or whatever the shit.
FaceTime.
I seen that shit. Well,
So said, how are you going to move your mother in and brother? Yes, I heard about the brother and think that's okay. I'm at the courthouse too. Yeah, it's overwhelming. But I feel bad because the daughter, this affects the daughter. I feel like Jeannie loves him, and it's just it just fell apart. And so, that's hard to
Yeah, this
see.
not it's not a fairy tale, Sharrell.
Perry, I
Look,
can't. I
they
gotta
ain't get
move on.
along. You act like they've been married for 40 years. Hell, give it even 5.
Perry, stop. Perry,
She seen him on the show, realized she gonna impress these other black girls, get with him because she was exotic, right? Get with him, and
okay.
now choose, well, okay, well, he let my mom come in. Let me have a baby because I don't want this shit to change. You
All
know,
right, all right,
that's
all
what
right.
I
It's time
think
for us to
happened.
move on. We've been talking about this for
Okay.
40 minutes. You are a
All right,
hot
my bad.
ass mess, by the way. A mess. Okay, it's time to talk about Shirley Strawberry and Steve Harvey. It's getting worse. So today it's being reported that Shirley no longer officially pays for his attorney, and now Ernesto has a public defender.
A court
It
appointed.
doesn't
Yeah.
matter if you have a public defender, if you have the best of the best. Ernesto's ass is headed to prison for a very, very, very long time. Now, yesterday, Chronicle Speaks reported that he never got divorced from his wife. So he's, in a sense, the marriage to Shirley is not legal. And also, it's bigamy. It's bigamy.
Right. So
You can't
basically,
just be married.
she lost everything for a boy toy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, listen.
Is that what she did?
I can't.
I mean, yeah, that's why he didn't mind. Remember, if you go back to the tapes, she said, "Oh, and they're gonna take the wedding ring." He's like, "Okay, no problem." Because hell, he thinking to himself, "Look, lady, we was never married."
So look, so this
just
is
scamming ass. But go ahead, Sharrell.
so more charges have been added to his. He's had more charges put on yesterday, put on him. But bigamy, there's no more room for any more charges for him, to be quite honest. Bigamy, I think they're going to let that go. It's so many other things that's going on here with this man. He's never going to be a free man again. Let's go over some of the charges. Now, these were the old charges. He has 31 charges so far, and they're saying there's more to come. Theft by deception, again, theft by deception. I don't know what foreign county means. Theft of services, deposit account fraud, conspiracy to commit felony 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more times. Another conspiracy to commit felony, C porn, child P. Child P 1, 2, 3, 4 times. They added more child P charges. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. RAPE charges, aggravated sodomy. Yeah, this is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Sexual battery, aggravated sexual battery, trafficking. Remember, you guys, on my last video, I said that the barber shop was a front for a whole house. There, I could say that. Theft by deception. 1, 2, 3 more times. Financial transaction, credit card fraud. Okay, so those were the new charges. Now I want to talk about this credit card fraud, because going through his paperwork, it's saying that Ernesto had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 aliases that he went under. The aliases names were Arnold Williams, Roger J. Williams, Roger Williams, Marcus Pittman, John West, Victoria Lamar Williams, Paul Williams, and John Williams. And I'm thinking, why would a person have so many aliases? What I think, and I went to, what's her name? I have Nikki's charges up here too. Erica. I'm sorry, I called her Nikki. Erica's charges. Let's go over Erica's charges really quickly, because I think I know what they were doing, and they're in deep trouble. These people. How is that not working? With all of those charges, it's clear Ernesto's never getting out. And with all those charges, Shirley, there's just no damn way you didn't know any of this shit. Erica's charges are, hold on. Oops. forgery, knowingly file a false document against a person 2 times, impersonating another. That must be the judge thing. Yeah, that's the judge thing. Unlawful practice of law. That's when she impersonated an attorney. These people are out of their mind. Forgery 1, 2, 3 times. Aggravated identity fraud. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Okay. Now, what I think was going on is when they ran that, and they had a lot of businesses, a lot of fronts is what they had. When they did the credit card one, what I think is that when you go to these companies, you give them your name and your social security number. And I think they took those and made and went and had, what do you call it? Like
They went on a shopping
credit
spree.
cards.
Yeah.
And that's how I think that the credit card charges were related to, and why all of the aliases. I think he took loans out in aliases. But here's the thing. That's a lot of money. Why were you getting evicted from houses?
Now that part I don't know. It could have been the cocoa. I don't know what it was.
Is a mess.
No, I'm saying no. Look, I agree with you, right? And people saying he stole millions from people. Where is it at? I know he had a Rolls Royce, but
yeah, we seen
he
that.
probably got that under somebody's name. Somebody he repairing their credit for.
Just the nerve. You're
no
supposed
idea.
to help me with my credit, and then you steal my identity. What's the nerve? The nerve.
I mean, it's bad when you take somebody, because most people that come to a credit repair got bad credit. He used bad credit. That's the worst part.
It's crazy.
Damn, like one thing about it, like you got people who use their mind for good and just bad.
Yeah.
Creative. He just used it in the wrong way.
Very wrong way. Let me speed this up because we're almost out of time.
Okay.
So that's what's going on. If there's new charges added, I will let you guys know, but there's a lot of more charges added. And then they're saying there's more to come. There's more to come. How could this story get any worse than it is? But anyway, let's talk about Storm Monroe reported that Steve Harvey cheated on Marjorie, did he say 8-year-old child?
Yeah, he said an 8-year-old daughter. Yep.
Daughter, an 8-year-old daughter. This matches what Tasha K said months ago. Do you guys remember she said this? She said everyone's focused on Marjorie. She said it's Steve, the one that is the cheater. I don't know what to say, but what if this? You know how Steve is like always protecting Shirley? What if she knows?
Yeah.
This is a hot ass mess.
I think she knows, right? And that could be part of why she's doing grandmama duties in another place and he by himself.
So the rumor is that they have separated. Marjorie does not live with Steve. He's begging her not to file for a divorce. I believe all of it. I believe that Shirley knew about Steve's cheating ways.
Yep.
I also believe that Steve knew about Ernesto's criminal and then touching people ways. I believe it. When he went to that damn barbershop, Toya's husband from Married to Medicine said, what kind of barbershop is this?
I know.
And somebody went on the edge and said, this is my cousin. Maybe Steve was a client. I don't think he was with in the barbershop. I don't think.
He loved getting haircuts. And I'm just saying, like, he do. And this barbershop was a 24-hour hair shop. You know what I'm saying? Like,
never heard of a 24-hour barbershop.
You know, I'm just going to go down here and talk to my boys a little bit down here at the whorehouse. I mean, at the barbershop.
It's a horrible story. One of the tapes came out yesterday and Shirley was dragging her daughter again. This
is too much for Shirley. Like, that part, like, and at this point, now she don't stop paying his legal bills, allegedly, and all that stuff, and trying to move on. But when are you going to come out? You go on Steve's show to apologize to him. Can we get an Instagram apology to your damn daughter?
And grandchildren.
That's showing us that you care about your daughter. Anything.
Mm-hmm. And supposedly, Shirley on the tape, she said she pays for the daughter's rent. Now, don't forget, the daughter lived with them all the way up until probably like six to 8 months ago. But she's complaining about paying her rent, but she goes on social media and she see her buying things on her social media. And how it ain't right. She not talking to me, it ain't right. Shirley
How can she spend? I seen her, Ernesto. I seen her over there, and she was on IG, and she had brought something for $400. How can she be buying something for $400, and I'm paying her rent while your black ass driving a Rolls Royce, robbing everybody in Atlanta? Wow.
Yeah, he was robbing everybody in Atlanta. All those aliases. Erica has a slew of aliases that she went under, and it was just a mess. And now Shirley's trying to distance herself because I believe there's absolutely no way Shirley didn't know. They've got loan documents allegedly with Shirley's signature on it, and she jumped ship. She's supposed to go down with Ernesto's ass, and she's saving herself. She's not even looking out for her damn daughter. So this is a mess. That's the latest updates. I'm getting tired of talking about this story. I will cover it though, hopefully if it goes to court, but you never know. If they keep adding charges like that, Ernesto might do a plea deal or something like that, so they don't give him the death penalty. I think it's best for him not to go to trial, but he's so arrogant and such a crook and think he can talk his way out of everything. He might go to trial. Just because you've been dealing with these stupid women does not mean that the rest of us fall for your tricks. You are a dumb con artist. So that's my thoughts on that. It's a hot ass mess, and this story's a kick. Now, today I'm saying I hope this doesn't get any worse, but I have a feeling it's going to get worse because you said Storm said he's going to interview the lady.
Well, no, I'm not sure if he's going to interview. He's saying that eventually he's not sure if she's going to interview with somebody, but the nephew is going to be speaking to somebody, right? And
Maybe
I know it's
Tasha
going to get
K.
worse. And I mean, if the rumor's true, all this stuff that's alleged that he has an 8-year-old daughter that he's not taken care of, it's going to get worse.
Whoa, I didn't hear that part. You watched it. He said he wasn't taking care of him?
Right. That's why I got this child support thing behind me. Because at a certain point, noise is going to be made. If you got all that money, you excusing Big Boom, but you ain't taking care of your kid, homeboy. And then it's a lot of stuff, it's a lot of allegations out there that Steve be doing the Humpty Hump.
Yeah, I'm just now. I know Tasha said it months ago that he's just a serial cheater. That means he ain't no good. He should stay with Marjorie because she ain't no good. And this is just a mess. This is just a mess. Yeah. Anyway, y'all, let's y'all put y'all comments in, take a couple comments. Yeah, because we got 7 minutes and then we're out. People got dirt on Steve. I mean, I
think so. I think Shirley do.
You think Shirley? I would agree. You're right. I never thought about it, but she probably does have dirt on him.
I mean, she just, I mean, to me, I think Shirley might be more like his assistant. She could have set up the plane trips there to see the mistresses on the side, take the appointments and shit like that. Go ahead.
Nicole says she likes Marjorie. Marjorie's very beautiful, but Marjorie, she gonna look out for her money. She ain't gonna date nobody broke. Steve sucks. I have no respect for Me Too anymore. I used to like Steve back when he was on that show. It was called the Steve Harvey Show. Yeah, and Marjorie deserve each other. They do. Jeezy is no catch. Why do people assume that she was the one in the wrong? That's just what we're hearing. I mean,
yeah. I mean, I can't guess it no way.
I don't know. I really don't have any dog in the fight. I don't really care about which one, but that's what we're hearing.
But she was trying to catch him.
But I heard that he doesn't speak to any of his ex-wives, and but when we get his, maybe I'll do that. Look for Jeezy's dirt. Maybe I'll do that. Marjorie Harvey is going to divorce Steve and get paid. Okay, no prenup. Paid. Marjorie should have known. You lose them, how you get them. Well, the rumor was he was with Mary. when he started cheating with Marjorie. I knew Steve was a snake. Can't trust a nail biter. Yeah. Wait, I missed this one. Happy birthday, Sharrell. Thank you. May God bless you with many more blessed days. Oh, that's really sweet. Thank you. Why are so many black women downing Jeezy, shaking my head? Well, I guess it must be something out there that I don't know about. I'm going to look into Jeezy's past because a lot of people are saying it, and maybe it's something going on. Like, that's how rumors start. They're whispers, and then you find out it's true. So is Marjorie having an affair with the bodyguard and the cook or what? Yeah, that's what they're saying. But after he did what he did. Hi, Opinion. How you doing? Thank you for wishing me a happy birthday. That's my partner in crime, Opinion. She says, Jeannie Mai really loves Jeezy, but Jeezy only wanted a token. Ooh, that's a different way of looking at it.
Well,
maybe. Hey, Emmanuel.
Maybe.
Happy birthday, Auntie Sharrell. Love you and God bless you and Sharrell's world. Thank you, Manuel. That's my buddy. All right. Yeah, it's a lot going on, but I will do a background check on Jeezy and tell you guys what I find out about that. Because, we need to know. We're digging into Jeannie's business. Let's dig into Jeezy's a little more because we know Jeannie's past. She walked all over that man. The guy she used to be married to. All right, you guys, thank you for sitting in with us. I really do, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate all of your happy birthday wishes. I really do. It's really sweet. Perry, you are not fooling me. You did that on purpose. I don't know what kind of game you playing, but thank you for wishing me happy. Telling me no. All right, you guys, please leave your comments in the comment section. And if you want me to do background checks on people, just let me know in the comment section because that was a good idea to go. Let's figure out what's going on with Jeezy. All right, okay. Perry, play our song. We're done. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget to hit the like button. Bye.